Hi, I'm Paul Pasolka, Ivy Masters Learning Center and ivymasters.com. And today we're going to look at Test 5, Section 4, Number 22, which reads, in State X, Mr. Camp's 8th grade class consists of 26 students, was surveyed, and 34.6% of the students reported that they had at least 2 siblings. The average 8th grade class in the state is 26. If the students in Mr. Camp's class are representative of the students in the state's 8th grade class, and there are 1,800 8th grade classes in the state, which of the following best estimates the number of 8th grade students in the state who have fewer than 2 siblings? There's a very common mistake here, which is the information that's given here is what percent has at least 2 siblings. The question's asking fewer than 2 siblings. What I recommend here, don't bother taking 34.6%, because sometimes a student will take 34.6%. That answer will pretty much always be represented. They'll mark that answer and then they'll get it wrong. So instead, what I recommend you do, and this is with Calc Math, I'm going to pull up just a computer calculator over here. If you take 100 minus 34.6, what you get is 65.4. So you take your 0.654, that's 65.4, as a decimal, and you multiply it by 26, because 26 students in the class. So it looks like there's 17 in Mr. Camp's class. Ironically, one of my math teachers in high school, his name was Mr. Camp. So 17 students in Mr. Camp's class have fewer than 2 siblings, and all you do is you multiply that by the 1,800. And we wind up with 30,607.2. Your answer is 30,600C. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You could share it with someone who has trouble with these multi-step problems, or if a question says not or accept, you got to make sure you catch that in the question. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments as well. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. And click subscribe so you don't miss anything. Have a great day. One thing you do have to know, though, besides that little trick, is that to take a percent of something, you multiply. That's why we took 65.4% of 26. And if there are 1,800 8th grade classes, think if the first one has 17, the second one has 17, all 1,800 of them have 17, so you could add 17 1,800 times, or you could just multiply. 1,800 times 17, I chose to do the latter, and I would advise you to do the same. Have a great day, everybody.